Hello everybody, today is May 4th, or well, not today, but tomorrow, well at the time of this release today, May 4th, Star Wars Day. So if you guys have been around the channel a while, you know that way back when during COVID, it was like 2021 probably, we did a series called Star Wars Cars, where I would try to like make Star Wars characters into... I need to fix that. Where I would try to like make Star Wars characters into cars, like find cars that would be fitting, kind of give it a cool design to match, you know. And for this go around, we're doing Han Solo as the 1955 Chevy 150, and my reasoning behind this car is that Harrison Ford, who plays Han Solo, was in another movie by George Lucas called American Graffiti, where he drove a 1955 Chevy 150 that was black. It's all black, which is why I went with the black here. It's like I could have done like the blue colored vest, but that's why I chose black. Han Solo has the black vest with the white shirt underneath, that's why we got the white top there. Then I went with the red, like tallies down here, like the pants. That's kind of where I got the design from. And then on the fender here, the 77 is a reference to the year that Star Wars A New Hope released, 1977. And 73 being the year that American Graffiti released, 1973. That's kind of explaining the design and why I chose this car. So, yeah, let's get in. I'm gonna give you guys a build and tune, then we're gonna do 3 main trials here. We're gonna put this car to the test, you know. And do 3 main things, see how it drives, handles, stuff like that. Well, you guys for the first time, me, have already driven it. So yeah, and just to clarify before someone says it, this is not the rally Chevy that we built a while ago. That is right here. That's right here. It's not the drift Chevy either, that's right there. So it's a completely different one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what I did essentially to design the car if you want to do it yourself. Black paint. I left the wheels like the stock chrome. Then did a red lot, like square down the whole thing, and just did mask shaped tallies through it. The numbers on the fender, made the top white. That's about it. Pretty simplistic. Didn't want to go... I experimented a little bit with the design, and there was... when I was doing it, eventually I got to the point where it was getting a little overboard, or I was doing too much, and it looked kind of bad. So I dialed it back a bit, figured this still looked good. Like, it didn't look too awkward with the tallies. It actually looks better than I thought it would. So this looks good. It's cool. So, whoa, okay. I was not ready for that. I also clicked on the wrong thing. That threw me off guard a little bit there. Wow. Let's just, yeah, we're gonna get it off. Okay, get it off the screen. Why is that on recommended? Why is that on one of the recommended designs? Like one of the more on the recommended page, those are popular designs like that people use. Why is that there? I don't... If you guys missed that, feel free to rewind and pause. But like, I'm not showing that again. Okay, so now what I plan to do is give you guys the share code for my design here, and that popped up. And oh yeah, here's one of the older Star Wars car designs. We did Hunter from the Bad Batch back in 2021 with the original run of this series. I don't know if there's any others hanging out on here. I forget what cars we did. I think there's 3 parts. I want to say that this is episode 4, or is this episode 5? I don't know. There will be a link to that Star Wars playlist down in the description. I don't know what episode we're on, but you know what? Screw it. I'll give you guys the share code for both of these designs. This one is for the Dodge Dodge Challenger Hellcat. This share code is 603-462-752. I'm only going to say that share code one time, just because it's not really what we're here for. Go ahead and pause if you want to look at that. Now, for the car you guys probably clicked on this video for, or at least I'd hope so, is 101 022 408. One more time, 101 022 408. And fun little fact, the movie American Graffiti actually takes place in the city that I'm from. There's a cool little fact about myself and that movie. Let you guys figure out where that is. Anyway, into the build here. I'm still a little bit shook up about what I saw when I clicked on the designs page. I wasn't quite ready for that. Here's our 6.2 V8. Had to keep it a GM Chevy engine here. That's our engine swap. I swapped it to all-wheel drive, and we will get into that momentarily as for why I did that. A keen eye will have already noticed something with the tires, so had to slap a big ol' supercharger on there. As far as aero, I wanted to keep it looking like the Chevy 150 in American Graffiti, so I left the front bumper, no rear spoiler, kept the rear bumper, and the one in the movie does have a hood scoop. It's got one like this kind of, but it's not really that big, so it's got a hood scoop, but not one that we have here available to us in the game, so I just went ahead and went no hood scoop, completely stock body. Now, what I mentioned about the tires earlier is that they're dirt tires, they're rally tires, and my reasoning for this is Han Solo, it's our favorite smuggler, gotta smuggle stuff. You're not gonna be taking roads, you're gonna be taking alternate routes, you know? Dirt tires. So you want them rally tires, then you want the 195mm tires in the front, the 295s in the back. Then for wheels, I went with the ones that as closely resembled the wheels from the American Graffiti movie as possible. So they're not really like 100% right, but they're the closest I could get. In the Specialized rim style, they are the American Racing Outlaw 2s. And of course, as far as like the wheels and the aero, you don't have to copy me. It's what you want to do. I'm just telling you guys what I did. Everything else should probably copy me. Like, yeah. Race 7-speed transmission, race driveline, race differential, race brakes, race suspension, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars, and race weight reduction, no roll cage, race intake, race fuel system. Honestly, for time's sake, because there's a lot to go over in this video, just make all of this race. Everything in the engine gets the race upgrade, maxed out. because there's a lot to do today. I got big plans after we go over the build and tune. I'm just doing this for people who want to make this car essentially. Got big plans for after. So tires 2220, gearing 2.20 final drive, rest is stock. Camber 2.25 negative in the front, negative 1.5 in the rear, rear. Front toe 1.0, rear toe negative 1.8, front caster angle of 5.6, anti-roll bars 12.8, 13.4. Springs in the front 340.8, in the rear 432.1. I can't speak today, guys. Ride height 10.7 in the front, 9.0 in the rear. Damping for your rebound on the front, you want 5.7, the rear 6.0. For the bump stiffness, you want 1.5 in the front, 1.7 in the rear. Aero, if you got it, leave it stock. Braking, 45% towards the rear for balance, and pressure 70%. Finally, for the differential, acceleration 30, deceleration 22 in the front. For the rear, 70% acceleration, 47 deceleration, at the center balance of 65% towards the rear. So, now for our little, oh, it's raining, crap. This is unforeseen. So, for our first little challenge that we're gonna put this car through, the rain shouldn't be that big of a deal. We're gonna do a few laps around the Horizon Baja Scramble just to show you guys how it behaves off-road, like on dirt, stuff like that. Then we're gonna head over to the second challenge, which is the Horizon Mexico circuit. Show you guys how it handles, stuff like that again. Then a mystery third challenge that's gonna be quite interesting. So let's get straight to it here. We're on the clock. I don't want to make this video too long and have you guys leaving me. I'm only gonna do like a lap or two, just for time's sake. I normally do like 5 or 6, maybe more. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling on that day, stuff like that. But for time's sake, we're only gonna do like 2 laps here. Handles really well, at least I think. It's not overly difficult to drive. I more or less built this thing to be able to drive, like drive and handle reasonably good on both dirt and asphalt. So it's not gonna drive like a typical rally car would. It's definitely different than the rally Chevy that we built a while back, and it's certainly not gonna like handle like the more so traditional rally cars that I've built in the past, like the A86. That thing's an absolute missile. What else have we built? Well, we built a 22B, A86, an Evo 6, stuff like that. But here we go into, I don't know if this is lap 2 or 3 if I'm being honest, but we're gonna go with it. So obviously here our Han Solo Chevy has no issue cutting through the dirt. Good for taking these alternative routes when smuggling. Okay, we cut that corner a little bit, but alternative routes, remember guys? Oh yeah, hold on. While we're here, I guess technically this video is like a 2-for-1, I guess. We're gonna do a little American Graffiti reference. We're gonna flip the car on its roof. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Flip the car on the roof. There we go. Boom. American Graffiti reference. Except it didn't do a flip and land. That was pretty cool, actually. Okay. Heading on over to the Horizon Mexico circuit. I'm gonna show you guys how this 55 110 drives on pavement or asphalt road. Looks like the roads might be a little wet still, so it might skid out a little bit if I try to take corners overly quick. It is not shy of handling in the slightest. Gotta keep it cool on the asphalt. We're gonna drift the hairpin up here intentionally just to show you guys that I could do that too. It's a bit of a late entry, if I'm being honest here. 360? Okay, that was pretty lame. I pretty much came to a complete stop on the exit of that 360. I didn't really have enough speed right there. We're gonna do another one at the end of this straight. I might have been a little bit of an early... Oh no, right on the money. Okay, I was thinking that it might have been a bit of an early entry there, but I guess not. Now back to the grip turns. Grip turns, people, grip turns. Might have came into that one a little bit hot, but that is on me. And it's starting to rain again. Neat. Okay.
You have arrived at your destination.
You know what I just realized? I was over here drifting the most random parts of this course when I should have drifted the car through the drift zone. That was a bit stupid. And then me getting caught up in my own thoughts, I didn't brake and just smacked that wall. Sometimes I question myself, question my own sanity. Anyway, on to the final challenge. So we're gonna take the ultimate, we're gonna do the ultimate Han Solo challenge here. We're gonna smuggle some unknown goods that we don't know what they are, because I didn't really think this far ahead. We're gonna do the Juggernaut essentially. We're gonna start up here on top of the mountain. The ending to the Juggernaut is down here at these temples. As long as we're there with 100 seconds left on the timer, 3 stars. That's the goal. Hopefully I don't hit too many trees on the way there. Ultimate Smuggler's Run in Forza Horizon 5 and the Han Solo Chevy. Here we go. Initially I was going to do like a race across the map, but considering that this actually has a set time, am I going the wrong way? No. Okay. Given that this actually has a set time that you need to complete. Oh god, I gotta put this thing into reverse. Come on, whip it around. There we go. Okay, that's gonna hurt us later. But given that this has a set time, it can give you guys a little more of a gauge on how quick it is. So if we beat that 100-second like area, we'll be chilling. We gotta smuggle these unknown goods that are in the trunk of this Han Solo Chevy. Gotta make the Kessel Run with more than 100 seconds left on the clock. There we go. 12 parsecs. Okay. So essentially, just to keep me talking here, what inspired these videos back in like 2021 when I was doing them is like I've been a huge Star Wars fan since I was a kid, like 3, 4. I don't know, I always thought it was really cool. Still am to this day. Oh crap, I hate rewinding the videos. I still am to this day, and I wanted to like incorporate like Star Wars into something you wouldn't normally see it in. Like I wanted to do something a little different, change it up a little bit. I think the last May 4th special we did was a long time ago, and I want to say I was playing like Star Wars Battlefront or something. Got some serious air right there. So, and to continue that story, dang, that's what I was talking about, not hitting too many trees along the way. We are hitting trees. Now the car wants to go sideways. That's interesting. So yeah, to further continue this story, my upload days are Saturday. I just went ahead and did it again. I'm not a perfect driver by any means, at least not anymore on here. So yeah, my upload days are Saturday and Wednesday, and May the 4th happened to be on a Saturday. So I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do, and then I realized that like that old series I did back in 2021, and I was like, that would be perfect. I wasn't gonna rewind there, I was just gonna eat that, but then the car rolled on its side. Oh, this is bad news right here. I hate, oh crap. Okay, then the car just gets stuck. Oh man, this is horrible. This is, man, not really liking this right now. Not the car, I like the car, but anyway, so upload day was on May 4th. Remembered that old series I did like 3 years ago. I was like, well, let's revive it. Let's bring it back. Thought it would be interesting. And here we are now. Forza Horizon 5 and Star Wars. Two things that have literally nothing to do with each other. But sparked an idea in my head 3 years ago when I was bored during COVID. So here we are now. 3 years later. Same idea. Not sure if you guys are even here or interested in the video at this point. But we're not gonna make it. I don't think so. Go, 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 go! Damn! 99.98. I missed it by a fraction of a second. If I wouldn't have hesitated... I don't know if you guys noticed it, but right about here, when I slid around this, oh no, like down here when I slid around these trees, I hesitated like right here before I went up the ramp. If I wouldn't have done that, it would have been perfect. It would have literally been perfect. I would have hit the 100-second mark and got 3 stars. So we failed our little smuggler's run here. Honestly, I'm gonna give it the badge of honor. I'm gonna give it the close enough award. It gets the close enough award. So we successfully smuggled our unknown goods from the top of this mountain across 3/4 of the way across this galaxy called the Horizon Mexico Festival to this abandoned temple that kind of looks like the Yavin base, if I'm being honest here. Yeah, all the way here to Yavin, and yeah, only by a fraction of a second late, so it gets the close enough award. Anyway, that's all I have planned for today's video. Hope brought you guys some entertainment. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. We're gonna do some donuts now, because that's how we end them all around here. I'm gonna go up on the wood platform actually, so we can get some tire smoke. Oh, I think it's bigger over here, isn't it? Yep, okay, here we go. Let's get some tire smoke. We're gonna do some donuts. That's how we end off all the videos around here. Under this blue light. Alright. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys made it this far. You guys put up with my non-stop rambling on the couple 100-second drive here. I had a good time making this video and making the car for it. Hope you guys thought it was cool too. Yeah, thanks for watching. May the force be with you. See you in the next video hopefully. And that's all from me today.